Imagine waking up each morning, not to the comfort of your own bed, but to the hard ground of a makeshift shelter, surrounded by thousands of others who share your fate. This was reality for countless Mien families in the Thai refugee camps of the 1970s and 80s. The story begins with a desperate choice. As bombs fell during the secret war in Laos, families had to decide, stay and face certain death or risk everything crossing the mighty Mekong River into Thailand. Many didn't survive the treacherous journey. The river, known locally as Mae Nam Kong or Mother of Waters, became both salvation and grave for those fleeing. But for those who made it across, the promise of safety quickly dissolved into a different kind of struggle. Picture this: bamboo shelters stretched as far as the eye could see, housing thousands of people in spaces meant for hundreds. The camps, initially planned as temporary havens, became permanent fixtures of despair. Each day began with the same ritual: waiting in endless lines for meager food rations. Rice, when available, was often spoiled. Clean water was a luxury. Children, who once played freely in their village homes, now confined their games to small patches of dusty earth between crowded shelters. The nights brought their own terrors. Violence would occasionally erupt as frustrations boiled over. Some refugee families, desperate to preserve their culture, would gather in hushed circles, sharing stories of home, teaching their children traditions they feared would be lost forever. Perhaps the hardest part wasn't the physical hardship. It was watching their dignity slowly slip away. Proud farmers who once provided for their families now depended on aid. Skilled craftsmen sat idle, their talents useless within the camp's confines. Community leaders became just another number in an endless sea of refugees. Yet, even in these darkest moments, the human spirit proved resilient. People found ways to create meaning, establishing makeshift schools, organizing cultural celebrations, keeping hope alive through small acts of kindness. They held on to dreams of a better future, even when that future seemed impossibly distant. Today, while many of these camps have closed, their legacy lives on in the memories of survivors and their children. It's a chapter of history that reminds us how quickly life can change, and how the human spirit can endure even in the most challenging circumstances. These forgotten camps tell us something profound about humanity, both its capacity for suffering and its remarkable ability to survive. They stand as silent witnesses to a story that deserves to be remembered, not just as a testament to human endurance, but as a reminder of our collective responsibility to prevent such tragedies from recurring.